Truth girl. Who qualifies her to put a work on these people?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. Thank you to everybody for your remedies. I do feel a little better. I sound awful, but not as bad as last night. So I want to get into just a recap of what the live was about. Kenny Matt's defense team has issued a response to the court in regards to the government's reply to their motion for mistrial. 3 key points that I took from it is that, one, they're saying the government did not tell the court or defense that Cooperator 3 was a credible threat to the court, which is a Brady violation. They're also stating that the government did not request permission from the court to have Mickey Truth removed from the courtroom prior to her removal, which is a structural error. Also, that the government did not provide any evidence to back up Cooperator 3's claim of posting a picture of his mother. The defense is requesting an evidentiary hearing and asks court to require the government to produce all electronic communications for this issue. All right, so we break down the first bullet, which is the Brady violation, right? So document 418, the government verifies that Cooperator 3 issued a credible threat of harm if he sees Mickey Truth inside the courtroom, which makes Cooperator 3 a security risk, not Mickey Truth. So with that being said, you know, if they're saying the threat was so severe to the fact that they removed me from the court prior to the judge closing the court or issuing that they agree with that decision, then they should have been made aware that the threat was allowed to enter the courtroom and get on the stand. So again, Cooperator 3 was a security risk, which they allowed to come in and finish their testimony. All right, next is the request permission to have me removed from the court, okay? So per the law, to close the court to the public, a hearing must take place prior to the closure. And yes, closing the court means removing somebody from the court because you're closing the court for that person, okay? Also, by removing Mickey Truth from the courtroom without the court ruling in favor of it, now becomes a structural error since there's no way of knowing what damage it did to the trial process. So a structural error is just saying we don't know now what the flow of the trial could have been harmed by doing this because, again, by law, they were supposed to get that permission from the judge. So that's going to be one to really see what the judge is going to say about it. So the next one is about doxxing or posting a picture of his mom that he lied about, okay? But as we went over document 418, it outlined that Mickey Truth, among others, posted videos of who certain cooperators were based on document 219, which was a public document at that time, okay? However, they do not address the allegations of doxing made by Cooperator 3 against me. If the court grants the hearing, the government must supply those receipts, okay, those documents for show that shows that what he was saying was true and that they did their, you know what I'm saying, homework to make sure that was a validated thing. And I'm going to tell y'all now, they're not going to be able to find that because I never posted it. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what comes about that. And they also are asking for all electronical evidence or messaging amongst the government and the marshals to figure out exactly what the conversation was around this. So stay tuned to that one, okay? Now, next, as far as the breakdown here, okay, I will say this. By Cooperator 3 lying to the feds about Mickey Truth, which resulted in my removal from the court now has to rule if any constitutional right violations occurred, which, if any has, the court must grant the mistrial. On top of possible Brady violations and structural errors that have been pointed out by the defense, Cooperator 3 alone could have just blew the whole trial. By doing all of this, like I said from the beginning, I would have appreciated if one of his people would have just told me not to go inside the courtroom and we could have took care of whatever outside the courtroom. But because not only was I inside the courtroom, I was inside the courtroom for about 20 minutes before even being removed. And now that it has been put out that the judge did not rule on my removal, that's going to be something. So again, it's going to play out next week because, you know, this trial is set to end. So we'll see what happens. But for now, that's all I got. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. And y'all already know it is 2024. Happy New Year. Your girl is sick. Y'all just don't understand how long it took me to get this damn video done. But y'all have a good day. No matter what you go through, do what you got to do and conquer.